Lords of the Fallen has some new quests out right now which rewards you with some new awesome looking armor sets and weapons for each faction. This video is a guide on how to get the new Umbral set called Herald of the Maw. Make sure to keep your eyes on the description of this video if you'd like to know how to get both the Rogar and the Radiance armor sets. Those guides should be up very soon. The quest for the Umbral set is only a few steps long and it revolves around solving a musical puzzle in the Revelation depths and finally making use of those braziers that you can ignite. This can be done at any point in the game and regardless of if you're on a normal run or a New Game Plus run, and yes, the items from the quest are permanent. Because this quest requires a bit of running back and forth through the Revelation depths, you might find it easier to do after you've cleared out some of the enemies. Our first step is to get to an Umbral Shrine inside of the Revelation area, so start at the Vestige of Katrin and make your way through the cistern to get here. Alternatively, you can take the elevator shortcut if you have that unlocked. You'll just need to backtrack a little to get to the shrine. Here's how to get to it without the shortcut. This is what the shrine looks like. There are a few of these throughout the area, but I would recommend you start at this one. In front of this shrine, you'll want to perform the Putrid Mother's Embrace gesture. If you don't have this, you can get it by interacting with the Shrine of the Putrid Mother in Skyrest Bridge. Performing this gesture will begin playing a sequence of 3 different notes that continually repeats for as long as you're in the area, so make sure to turn up your volume in-game for this puzzle. The first sequence of notes is as follows. I've marked them down based on their pitch. So for the first sequence, we have a low pitch, then a medium pitch, then a high pitch. Each brazier around the area plays one of those 3 sounds when ignited. So we need to ignite 3 of them in the correct order to match the sequence. For this first set, we need to ignite a low pitch, then medium, then high in that order. You can follow along with the video now to see exactly which ones you should ignite while I talk. After doing this on 2 characters, I can confirm that the sequences will be the same for everyone and the braziers are also always the same. There's actually more braziers than you need to complete the puzzle, so it's possible you could activate different ones than the ones I'm activating and still complete it. Also, you'll know you're activating them in the correct order if when you ignite one, it stays lit. If you try to ignite an incorrect one, the flame will go out and you'll have to restart the whole sequence. After successfully completing a sequence, the fires you've lit will turn blue to let you know you've done it correctly. Now head back to the shrine and listen to the second sequence. This time, the notes that play are a medium pitch, another medium pitch, and then a low pitch. Continue following along with the video to see where you could ignite the next 3. Return to the shrine one more time to get your last sequence of notes, which is high pitch, then low pitch, then medium pitch. Here's how to complete this final sequence. As you just heard there, some triumphant music plays, signaling that you've completed the quest. Now all that's left to do is collect your loot inside Dervla's boss room. Either continue down into the Revelation depths to get there on foot, or use a vestige moth to warp back to your seedling and travel to the vestige of Lost Barasku. Enter Umbral, and inside of the mouth of the giant skeleton in her boss room, you'll find the Umbral Belly that drops the full Herald of the Maw armor set and the Horn Skull weapon. The set looks pretty freaking cool. Here's a few shots of my character wearing it. Pretty easy quest, all things considered, and I appreciate that it did something new instead of making us farm a bunch of faction enemies again. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please drop a like. It'll help a lot in getting the video picked up by the algorithm, and with that, thank you so much for watching.